Okay. So is that a new water bottle?
Well, this is a brand new water bottle. Danny Richards, who was so wonderful. We've been working on maybe 6 months trying to find the right water bottle for me, but we never kind of progressed that way. But Dan came to visit, and he brought 2 of the ones he thought would best suit me, and I could pick. So this was the one I picked. Now I have to tell you, I'm 87 years old, and there was something about.
You are? Or
Oh, I am. I'm 87.
Oh, what is that?
That's
a water-
new. That's a new water bottle.
New
It's
water
like one month old.
Okay, so there were some that Dan said the young people are using, but it was kind of really big and like a great big thing. It just didn't seem just too big. And when I saw this, I really loved this because sometimes my hand is a little small, and even though that's holding this like this was just like I couldn't do this for very long. So when I saw this, that was exciting. I could just kind of
Good.
carry it around like this.
That's
you know?
nice, yeah.
So that was good. So Dan left me this wonderful looking bottle, and then it was a matter of using it, getting to. And Dan asked what I could just review it at some point.
What?
Do a review.
I could review it. I could see how it works and let Dan know because he's an aficionado of water bottles, and he's so expert on all the different features. Dan Richards. So we're using his expertise. Anyway, so I figured I would review it for him, but of course you have to use it for a while to see how it suits you in all the ways. So it looks very simple, and actually Dan and I had a conversation about whether or not water bottles are complicated.
You can't take this with us.
No, we're not taking the table with us.
We're waiting for
Well,
Greg
we're
on that.
actually waiting to see if Gregory is available for a Zoom call. Okay. So we're being multitasking here. So I've got this wonderful water bottle, and one of the features that Dan told me about is that it has a straw. Oh, by the way, that conversation about complicated water bottles, Dan and I agreed that, or else I was vehement about saying that there's nothing, water bottle is never simple. It's complicated because whenever you delve into anything deeply, you learn more, you discover more aspects of it. So it's never simple, no matter how simple it may look. The nurses, so they're clearing the table. All right, so this has a straw. So
And he showed you that straw?
yes. Danny showed me the straw, and that means you don't have to keep unscrewing it every time you want to drink, and that sounded like, a great feature to me. So Dan left. I thanked him profusely because he's just a great guy. Anyway, so I filled it up, my first attempt, and I did this. And the first thing that turned out to be a complexity was this thing, because it's the kind of thing that goes up and it's kind of equal on both sides. So I pushed and I pushed and nothing happened. So I couldn't even, it took a while, but I finally did it, people. Finally did it.
What?
I learned that when you push, you can't just push laterally.
Yeah.
You have to push up and down. Forward, up and down. Forward, up and down.
Yeah. That's interesting.
And look, it comes up. Shh. We're now in the patio at rehab, and everybody's gone except for a couple of people. It's a beautiful day. There's a breeze, nearly cloudless sky, and the breeze, it's fantastic. But there are a couple of people left. Otherwise, we have the whole lovely patio to ourselves.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Should we close this thing?
no, we'll leave the computer open in case Greg can join us on Zoom. So now we're up to drinking it, and so up to drinking my water from my wonderful water bottle.
But you're not going to empty the whole thing.
What?
You can't do the whole thing.
Not gonna drink the whole
I
thing.
just want
Just
to
try it.
I'm
Just
learning,
sip
I'm
from it.
trying it. I'm learning to see how I can use this bottle.
So what are you gonna do? Drink about a third,
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try with a couple of I'll just try. I mean, I'll take a regular gulp.
and then it goes into the pink bag.
Yeah, when we're
Well,
done.
when we go, we'll take
Here we
it
go.
home, right in the pig bag. Okay, so here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Jesus, please be careful, my God.
I think I got 1.5 sips
Drop
in.
something in the back.
Sips in, and
No,
now
way down back. Can you see it?
it dripped on you too. Oh, your hat. His hat. I lost my hat, and I'm all wet. My face is wet.
Put together.
Look at this. Look at this.
Well, get the one you put on the floor.
Well, I can't reach it.
No, it's
Wait a
on the
minute. I got
other
it.
side.
I got it. You want to wear it? I'll wear it now. Okay. All right. It's almost finished. You got it then. So this is a dilemma. And I kept saying, well, actually, the first time I tried it, it wasn't this.
It wasn't what?
So I think, anyway, so I did that. But then I realized, well, maybe it goes this way.
God, you don't drown.
That was worse.
Worse.
That was worse.
No, it wasn't worse. It was just not
So it's
sane
just
at
like-
all.
So, I mean, it's just like, so I was wondering, what am I going to tell Dan?
Yeah.
I mean, what am I going to tell Dan? I mean, I can't, this is, something's not right. This is a, design flaw that must be incredible. How did it ever get past anybody else? I don't know why. I'm so wet. Anyway, so I went. What?
So then I came.
Well,
to-
just
to
before
walk.
it came, so I figured maybe the way I'll have to handle this is like, I noticed that when I do it this way, I can get 1.5 sips in, and maybe I'll limit the extent of my sip. Let's see if I can do it before it leaks.
Yeah, I hope so. If you left 2 of them at least.
See, I did it.
Now 3 of them.
That's as far as that's how and so maybe there's a scientific reason why it's healthier for you to sip, to tiny sip rather than risk gulping sips. You know what I mean?
You gotta grab the bottle, grab the pink pen, and get the hell out of here.
That's probably the way this is going to go. Anyway, so I was just kind of in this. So that's where I left. I was just I could do like a 1.5 minor sip. Then Maria came.
Well, wait,
to
even before,
put
so
it-
you thought maybe if you only fill it up.
Oh
certain
yes,
amount,
but
you
then
told
I
me.
figured, well, maybe it has to do with because how full the bottle was. Maybe it wasn't full enough. So it'd be too low. So I figured maybe if I keep it half full, then I could continue with the 1.5 sips. So maybe it would improve. But even when I did half, same problem. 1.5 sips was my limit. So that possibility disappeared. It wasn't an issue anymore. But I thought maybe.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I tried to see if it would make a difference if it was always half full, and it didn't really. But I thought maybe there was something yet for me to discover. There was something yet for me to fit because I am clear. Nothing is simple. I am clear, and Dan and I had a real conversation about anyone who has an incisive mind, the depth of knowledge, wanting to just get it all, just keeps looking and searching, so that, when you think something's simple, but the more you look into it, you realize the more there is to know about it.
Can you shut this thing down?
Well, we'll keep the Zoom in case Greg comes on. He's still not here, but we'll give him another chance. As long as we're here, he might be here, but we'll have to see. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I was when
Yeah,
my
and I
young
got
daughter
here.
Maria came to visit. Now maybe she can help me remember what
Well,
happened after
Yeah,
that.
well, you told me you got this new bottle from Dan, and you wanted to show me. You wanted to show it to me, but I wasn't clear yet. But it sounded like there was something that wasn't as great as you had hoped about
Right,
it.
right.
So then you started describing that, just what you did here.
I
You
demonstrated
did the
to
whole
you.
thing,
So I did, and
but
then you start laughing.
well, then you
You start laughing, and you kept laughing.
I think I was.
because she had told me that there was a straw
Yeah.
involved in this, but this was before I even looked at it. You told me all the story before you actually showed me the bottle.
I see.
So you were describing that you picked one with a straw, as opposed to the one where you have to screw off the top.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing a bottle with a straw, and
If we go someplace, what do I grab?
I don't think you have to carry
You
anything.
don't have to carry everything. You just scoot yourself in the chair.
I'll
We'll
push
just-
this, and Mom will take that,
Yeah, and
and
we'll all
you
just
just
go.
can
What do I
scoot.
do?
You can you'll stay in the chair, and you can walk yourself out with the chair.
Okay.
What?
We'll
You can
we'll all walk. Yeah, you don't have to carry anything.
Okay. It'll be good. It'll be good. Okay, honey.
So anyway, so she's telling me about this bottle with the straw, and here, I'll keep it here just so it doesn't fall. Okay.
No,
It's different thing.
it's in the. It's in.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there
not.
You,
You
go.
don't have to
Now
look
it's
at it
in
right
there.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, so I'm picturing how how one uses a straw, and then when we went to look at the bottle, you started to
I
demonstrate what the
demonstrated, and I
problem
showed
was.
you, right.
Yeah.
And then look at those two guys over there and see what the hell they were doing.
What's going on over there? There's
not-
two people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
All right. So I was sort of baffled watching Alina try to drink by lifting the bottle when there's a straw involved. And I said, what did I say? Straws are for sucking.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
She sold it to the whole world.
So and we had this thing like that's a straw. I mean, I knew it was a straw, but it looks like this is what you do.
We gotta put our stuff together right now and get out of here.
So we finally took us about 10 minutes, or took me about 10 minutes to really get the difference between straw and spout. That really, this straw must have looks like a spout to me.
Fix it.
Well, I'll fix
The way
it
to
now.
fix it is to use it
I'll fix
like
it
one
like
uses a straw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but it's innate for me just to want to do this. I don't know why, because but I have
like
to
a
remember
spout.
to put my head down and go like this.
But it's at 12:23.
I didn't get wet.
Well, get wet now.
I didn't get wet. Wait a minute.
You're getting better because the first
I'm
time you
getting
did that,
better.
you were humming when you were trying to suck.
Oh yeah, was I humming? Was I humming? Oh yeah. When I started, I think I was doing the opposite of humming. I was like breathing into it. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, but I have been practicing ever since, and I must say that I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, definitely, because even today now, and this has been a few days,
One of the-
I took my water bottle out, and the next thing I knew, I
Besides
had-
your water bottle, what are we gonna do with this blue?
that stays on the chair. But because besides, so we brought it up. So we had lunch. So I had egg salad sandwich today. It was time to drink, and I just started to.
You don't spill it all
Ow.
over yourself.
But that's so. But I caught it before. I don't think I actually got wet today, except when I faithfully described my journey with this wonderful water bottle. But Maria had one suggestion, so she thought maybe
Not maybe,
she
but
thought maybe the design flaw would be corrected if those big
What
white
would be
letters
corrected?
over say, suck
Here.
suck here.
I'm missing
So
everything.
so it was like, so sort of cognitively straw, not spout, suck here, and and that would eliminate some of the problem. Well, you know, unless it said suck here, but no, it would
that's
say
what
So
I
we
suck.
gotta
Suck
figure what to
Suck
take
here.
here and what to take there.
Right,
what to
right.
take
And
first.
so that's it. That's the story of the water bottle. And we had a wonderful lunch with Bobby. And yesterday was our 66th anniversary.
Can we cut this up?
And we have to, this Zoom
Close
thing.
this up?
Okay, we
We can close it.
Bob's always ready to move on. We're moving on. Love you all. Dan, thank you for my glorious water bottle. I love you. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.